the power of having a ring light. Hi guys. I get distracted so easily. Okay, let's turn it on. Yeah. Welcome to my room. Looks so like, as if I just woke up and my hair was just like Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you with a virgin face, messy hair, but I wanted to do this video and also give you a big announcement. I will be letting you know about it at the end of the video, so make sure to keep watching. I actually forgot how stressful it is to be in front of the camera, but it's been a minute. I know, trust me, 2020 wasn't an easy year. And after saying this, I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope your new year is starting really well. Mine is on the plateau side. Mine is just meh. But thank you, God, for keeping us alive. And let's be grateful for everything. And without further ado, this video is going to be about all the five things that 2020 taught me. Yeah, and I have a whole list of everything I wrote. I mean, it's a lot of things I wrote, but I just have to choose 5 most important things that 2020 taught me. It's been a really hard year. All the things that everybody had plans did not go as they wanted to because coronavirus came, but I'm proud and I'm kind of happy that we're starting 2021 in a cool side, even though we don't know, things might get crazy again, but it might not. So let's stay in a positive side. So the first thing that 2020 taught me is to look after my mental health. Is very, very important. No matter what you do, no matter what life draws at you, you have to look after yourself. You have to look after your mental health. And 2020 taught me that. You see, I can't even say 2020 anymore because I don't even want to say it anymore. But this is going to be a last video of mine saying 2020 or even writing about 2020. Bye bitch, we don't want you anymore. Bye. But this is the last video for you. Coming back to it, looking after your mental health is very important. I realized that in the beginning of the pandemic, when the United Kingdom went into lockdown and we had to stay at home, so I couldn't go to work because I'm a high-risk person. Well, I was at the time because I have a very reactive asthma, and my doctor told me not to go to work, and I'm part of the front line, so I work in a healthcare setting, and it killed me so much thinking that I couldn't go and help all these people who were sick. Otherwise I'll be sick and probably lose my life, or probably end up in the bed or next to the people who I wanted to help, and it was really hard for me. So that affected my mental health, and also not being able to go out and see my family and my friends was also hard at the time, and even exercising wasn't easy, motivating myself wasn't easy and everything. But thank God I have my brother to entertain me. Thank you. And I realized that I had a problem and I was looking for help to how to look after my mental health, how to make myself feel better. And yeah, okay, now the second one that 2020 taught me is to enjoy myself. Yes, after saying that I couldn't see my friend and everything, Boris Johnson, our prime minister, decided to put this scheme that we called Eat Out to Help Out. It gave me a chance to go and see my friends, and we managed to go hiking. Well, we planned to go hiking in Brecon Beacon. I don't know if anyone knows Brecon Beacon is a national park. Yeah, a national park in Wales. Is really big, but when we went there we got lost In a way, it was my fault because I didn't know where to stop. And because I had the map and I sent ourselves in some forest that, I don't know, it was still in the national park, but we were kind of lost and we didn't know where we were going. But in a way, it was quite adventurous. We didn't get to where we wanted to go, but we had a fun time and we took so many pictures of mountains, of cattle, of ships. But it was a fun time. It was a good time. We didn't get to go where we were going, but we had fun. So yeah. Number 3, 2020 taught me to be consistent with anything you do. It's really important as well to be consistent with anything you do, whether it's work, finances, social media, etc. Whether it's anything, be consistent. Don't just leave it there and then procrastinate the next day, which is what I tend to do a lot, what I kind of did as well a lot, but I learned to change that and be consistent. So yeah, the 4th thing that 2020 taught me is to set goals. Set goals that you will be able to achieve in a month's time or a week's time, but not goals that you'll be able to achieve in a year's time. What I'm trying to say is, if you try to set goals that you'll be achieving in a year's time, that's just gonna lag. So technically you'll be lagging. You feel so depressed, you'll feel so discouraged, you feel so, oh my god, it's taking a long time, how am I gonna get there in a year's time? We got about 12 months in a year, so it's not gonna be that easy, especially when you're gonna be having it at the back of your mind and thinking, oh, I have to say this, I have to do this, and also life happens. Okay guys, I feel like what I said here came out so wrong. What I meant is to set small goals that you can achieve in a day's or a week or a month's time. Obviously, you can set your goals for a year's, but to achieve those goals that you set in a year, you can set small goals to achieve the big ones. So instead of setting really big goals and just focusing on those big goals, instead of focusing on the big goals, obviously you want to get to the big goals, you can just set the small goals to get to the big goals. So technically your small goals will pile up all together and you'll be able to achieve your big goals. Yeah. The 5th thing that 2020 taught me is to think about myself and live in the present. Okay, what I mean is I'm more of a people pleaser, so I like to just put people in front except myself, and that has put me in a lot of trouble. But I don't know how. My friends know me as the nice and funniest person, but lately I've realized that I need to put myself in front a lot more, and I need to do things to congratulate myself or to look after myself. That's what 2020 taught me, to put myself first, to look after myself, to enjoy myself, and to focus on the present. I'm also someone who, I always have a plan for the future. I don't know if anyone is like that. If you are like that as well, please drop a comment down below, because I feel like I'm the only person in the world who's like that, because I always like to plan ahead of me, about 2 to 3 or 4 years ahead of me, and it's not really a good thing because life can happen. Example, 2020 happened, coronavirus happened. I had so many plans that will give me other things in the far future, and then more and more and more, and all of that crumbled down because I couldn't do those things because we were in the pandemic. So live in the present. Live in the present. That is a very big lesson I learned in 2020. Just to recap, the 5 things that 2020 taught me were: first, to look after my mental health; second, to be consistent; third, to enjoy myself; fourth, to set small goals that I can achieve in a week's, in a day, a week's, or a month's time; and last one, to put myself first. Always put myself first and live in the present. So I accidentally deleted the video where I was detailing all the good stuff about my big announcement. Hold on, Robyn. Sorry, guys. Technically, the announcement was to tell you guys that me and my friend have decided to face our fear this year. And to do that, we'll be traveling around the UK and some foreign countries. And we'll be doing things like bungee jumping and, well, make so many videos and bring you along. I hope you like it. That's it for me, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to put a thumbs up, liking it, subscribe, and comment. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media platform. Bye, guys, and I see you on my next video. Cheerios. Love you. Bye.